Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mrs. Homemaker's channel, and I am Mrs. Furry. Actually, the name was just given to me by Sarge's followers, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to call myself Mrs. Furry, and thanks for the name. Okay, now, today I'm going to be cooking for you my my famous fried rice, my mama's fried rice, actually. This is a request from Pam. She's been asking for this, and I am finally able, I finally have time to make this for you. So let's get started. Okay, it's very simple to make. In fact, this is going to be one of those no recipe cooking. It's just the basic fried rice. Fried rice 101. How's that? Let me explain what you're going to be needing. You don't really need too many ingredients. You can make this with whatever you have in your refrigerator. And that's the best part. You need oil, any kind of oil. Of course, soy sauce. That's the base for my fried rice. Base flavoring, I should say. And instead of pepper, well, the soy sauce would take the place of salt. But if you need extra salt, feel free to just add to your liking. Taste it and then add more if you need more. And instead of black pepper, I add crushed red pepper. It gives it more Asian flavor, I think. And most Chinese restaurants use bean sprouts and peas and carrots. We always just kept it simple. We use onion, and pepper, green pepper, or red pepper too. It's nice to combine red and green together for pretty effects, but I just don't have red pepper, so I'm going to do without it. And that's the best part. You can do whatever you like. Whatever you have in the refrigerator, you just use it up. And I happen to have carrots, so I'm going to use carrot. I don't know if you can see this, but I started chopping some things up. Oops. I was going to lose everything. I hope my audio is better, or I hope I'm talking louder that you can hear me. I took notice in my previous videos, my audio kind of stinks. As I said, green pepper, onions, carrots, and this is eggs. I just fried the eggs, just, like you would scramble. Just fry it flat. You don't really need too much oil if you have one of these, this non-stick frying pan. And this is my special egg pan. I only use this pan to fry eggs. So it just slips right off. And crepes. Crepes or crepes? You know those thin pancakes? I use this pan for that. For eggs and crepes. I'm going to look up how you pronounce that. And of course, rice. It wouldn't be fried rice without rice, will it? So, yeah. I'm not going to give you measurements for all this because there really isn't one. You can make it for from one to as many as you want. For general rule, some place for beginners to start out with is, I would say, to 1 cup of rice, white rice, maybe 1/2 to 1/3 cup of vegetables. I'm making vegetable fried rice. No, you know what? Let's make it chicken. Now we'll go with the vegetable because Pam wanted vegetable fried rice. But if you want chicken fried rice, just dice the chicken. You know what? I'm just going to add chicken. Just hold on for a moment. I know I have a piece of chicken here. I have some leftover chicken. I don't know if you can hear me, but I have some leftover chicken from yesterday. So I will be using chicken. That's how we roll in this channel. You'll find out. I change my mind frequently. Of course, Sarge doesn't like it when I do that. Okay, hold on. I have to get the spray. As you know, I have cats. We're living with a lot of cats, so this is just water. I haven't marked water, so I don't mistakenly grab another one. And it has a blue thing, so I know it's water. We don't want to hurt them. But they don't like it when I spray water, so whatever I'm doing, this bottle is right next to me all the time. Or at least close by. Okay, now, I told you I was easily distracted. Oh, I was telling you the ingredients. And now what? My cutting board's getting pretty. Let's start frying some of this stuff to get it out of the way. I'm working with a small space here. Because maybe I told you this, but I'm only using my laptop webcam. Is it webcam or whatever? The camera on the laptop. So I try to keep it in this area, which is sometimes hard to do. But as I get better, it'll get better too. Okay, now just put a little bit. Don't put too much oil. We're trying to keep it light. Yeah, I think start off with maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of oil. The chicken's already cooked, so you don't have to worry about making sure they're cooked or anything. So let's just, actually should have been heated. But that's okay. We don't want to wait too long. I want to try to keep my videos short. So you might want to heat it just a little bit more. So when you put the vegetable in, it'll go that sizzling noise. You won't hear that because it's not hot enough. But it doesn't matter. You'll see again. That's how we do things here. If you have time, do it right, by all means. I'm doing it like this because I am making a video for you guys and trying to keep it short. So we got that out of the way. And green peppers, they put that in. Okay, I don't know about you, but I usually cut my green peppers like this. I slice the bottom and the top just a little bit off. I cut it off, I should say. Cut the top and the bottom off. And well, actually, I could have cut that in half. There we go. Just slice it like this. I guess julienne strips. Not quite matchstick size, but a nice strip. Then we're gonna dice them. So it's no special size or anything. You just cut. If you like your chunks bigger, cut it bigger. I just prefer mine small to medium size. This is a whole pepper, but I don't know. I should have used half to start off with. But if you decide you don't want, if you cut the whole pepper and decide you don't want to use the whole pepper, don't throw it away, please. Try to be frugal. Put it in a dish and put it away. Or freeze them. You know you can freeze peppers. You see them in the grocery stores a lot. It would be nice if the knife was sharper. I could use Mr. Furry's knife. He has his own set of knives there, which he doesn't use anymore. I told you Sarge knows how to cook. He's a good cook. His son is a chef, a trained chef. So I could probably use a help or a tip from him. Me, I'm just a home cook. Nice to hear that sizzling. I'll try to be quiet because I know I make a lot of banging noise. It really doesn't sound loud here, but when I watch my own video, I do watch my videos to sort of study it. I took notice. It's loud. It's noisy. I also took notice I'm not very organized. Not yet. Still, I should say. I don't know if that's ever going to change, Unless I want to change my personality, but that doesn't come overnight. Of course, everybody wants to improve themselves, but like I said, it doesn't come overnight. So be patient with yourself if you try to change for the better, like I'm trying. I think I'm too patient with myself. I need a little, get going kind of a jolt. Goldie, you smell something? My cat Goldie is right there behind the laptop. Just checking me out. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to put the whole peppers. Might be a little too much, but I have it cut. I don't feel like saving it. I love peppers. See, you don't really need that much oil. You don't want to overcook your vegetables either. Because you don't want to bite into a raw vegetable. Not for this recipe anyway. Okay, now. Always put the handle away from you. If you're using the end burner, don't put it here because things can happen. Especially if you're like me and clumsy. So you gotta think ahead when you're clumsy. And if you have cats, it's better be safe. Okay. I just turned it off because I didn't want this to burn. You know me. I can't do two things at one time. I don't know if you took notice, but a lot of times, like what I'm doing right now, when I talk, my hand stops. I'm trying to be aware of that and change it. Like I said, habits are hard to change. You gotta be patient with yourself. If you hear noises upstairs, Sarge is making a video. Either that or he's just playing. So this is what I do when he's making his video. Okay, a little tip on the vegetables. When you cut, selecting the vegetables that you want to put in, like I said, you can put any vegetables that you want. Just pick drier vegetables. Don't pick anything too wet, like squashes, zucchinis, and sometimes they get soft. Because you want to keep the fried rice dry as possible. And that's why I like my rice at room temperature or refrigerated. What else? Oh, even meat. I'm using chicken today. Ham, if you want to have vegetable, just omit the chicken part, okay? It's that simple. Everything else is the same. But as far as the meat goes, you can use any meat you want, except, again, pick things that are drier. My hair is falling into my body. Chicken is good. The only thing I would stay away from is hamburgers, because you know hamburgers tend to get greasy. You end up with a lot of grease on your fried rice. It'll get soggy and full of grease. You don't want that. So I would stay away from hamburger, unless you have a way to, prevent that. Let me know. But from my experience, it's not a good choice. So hamburgers are out, but all the other meat is pretty fine. And seafood, you have your shrimp fried rice, lobster fried rice, but stay away from like oysters or clams because they'll get a little wet, soggy. You don't want soggy fried rice. So I think I covered all the vegetables and ingredients here. Let's turn this on. It would be turned on if you were doing it. I only turn it off because I have this habit of talking and forgetting what I'm doing. So, well, you know that. You've watched me already. Okay, so chicken. You know what? I'm gonna put this chicken back in the refrigerator because I don't want to have meat spoil. And you should do the same. Whenever you take meat out, put it back in the refrigerator as soon as possible. Because even though my kitchen is cool, it's not that cold. Safety first. Ah, that was my cat. I almost tripped over my cat. Yes, I don't know if you heard the meow, but my cat was right there, and right where my foot is, and I didn't see him, and I almost stepped on him. I did. I almost did, and let the meow. Let me know. Like, hey, lady, I'm here. And that's why you see me walk really slow a lot of times, because I do have cats, and I have to pay attention where I'm walking. When you have one or two cats, it's not bad. But when you have quite a few like we do, it takes extra. How do I say this? You have to be more cautious when you're doing things, walking or cooking or anything. You just have to be more conscious about what can happen. That's the hardest part about having a lot of cats. Okay. Okay. You can put the eggs last, because it's already cooked. You don't really want to overcook the egg. So I usually save it for the last. But you can dump it in now. It doesn't really matter as much. I just prefer last because, like I said, egg is one thing you don't want to overcook, no matter what dish you putting it into. So hold it just a second. Just a second, please. I don't know if you can hear that. They're getting a little wild upstairs. Okay, now I can add a little bit more oil. Oops. A little more than what I wanted to, but that would be about, I added a tablespoon. I really didn't want to add so much. No, it wasn't really. It's really not that bad. There's no puddles or anything. Then, oh, I kind of cut back on the salt, but when you're cooking vegetables, if you want to, you can salt them a little bit because you're going to be using soy sauce for flavoring, and that's very high in sodium. Yeah, I'm just eyeballing this. So if it visually looks like it's about a third vegetable or half vegetable and half rice, you got it. And the more you make this, the more you'll know how much, what your preference is. Maybe you like more meat or more vegetables or less. Me being Japanese, I like rice. This is fried rice and I like to taste the rice. But that's just me. I know George likes a lot of meat in his. But this is my show and I'm going to make it the way I want to eat. And it is my mama's fried rice. And the trick to fried rice really is you just keep just stirring it. See, it's not burning. Even though it's on, like, I'd say it's not quite high. Oops. I'm going to turn it down a little bit to medium. See what I mean? I'm clumsy. The spatula almost went and there was a little bit of rice on it, so I would have had a mess. Okay, at this point, I guess I can, it won't take long to cook it, so I'm just going to chop some rice, not rice, eggs. It is in the past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm putting my full day's work, so bear with me. I like these little things. You can just scoop them up and I cooked 3 eggs, but I think I don't know. I might use them all. We'll see. See, I didn't do what I said to do. You gotta keep stirring it. There's my cat. I had closed the door because my son was getting a little loud upstairs. He's having a good time, I guess. That's basically it. Excuse me. Like I said, it's getting late in the day and my voice is starting to get hoarse. Don't ask me why. It's not like I was talking all day. You just, again, we're just eyeballing. I'd say I go by color, and I will show you. It, it's kind of pale still. You put soy sauce and start mixing, it'll get brownish in color from the soy sauce. And that's how you can tell to your preference. You can taste it a little bit and see if if you need more, put more soy sauce. But a little bit at a time, because you can always add more, but you can't take it out. If you can, let me know how you take it out. For those who want to argue with me. Of course, you can add more rice, more ingredients, but you can't take the soy sauce out really. And don't smash it. Just sort of like you lift and fluff, turn over, lift and turn over. It's more like just fluffing it, like so it's just moving it around. See it? This is very, very simple fried rice. You can make it elaborate and, put beans. Hey. Please. They're playing with my things there. I'm watching my cat while I'm doing this in case you didn't know what I'm looking at. There's Trouble, misbehaving, aptly named Trouble. You don't want to face the camera? You want to face the camera? I don't want to bring him up here because I use my hand to cook a lot. So maybe after I'm done, if he's still around, I'll introduce you to Trouble. He has a sister, Teresa. She's no Mother Teresa. That's what I always say. Teresa, you're no Mother Teresa. Her and Trouble. The two T's. They get in trouble. Excuse my phone call. You know what? I should always turn it down when I make a video, or turn it off or something. I don't like to mess with my charger's gadgets, phones and stuff, because it's his business. The soy sauce sticks easy. You can see a little bit sticky. Don't worry about it. Just when you're done, just put hot water. I'll show you what to do. Put hot water and just move your spatula, not the steel, not the metal, but the plastic or something for, what do you call it? Wood. I had a wooden one. I can't find it, so I'm using this. But I do prefer the wooden ones. They're durable, and I'm trying to stay away from plastics and stuff. They are meant for cooking, so I think they're safe, but I don't know. This is crushed red pepper. Like I said, whenever I cook other dishes, I usually use salt and pepper. When I cook fried rice, I use soy sauce and crushed red pepper. But of course, you don't like soy sauce and you don't like red pepper. You can still make fried rice. Just use butter to fry it instead of oil. Use butter and you season it with salt and pepper. Maybe garlic. One of those garlic, salt, pepper, garlic seasoned salt and pepper. Again, sprinkle to your liking. I don't like it too hot. Sarge likes it hot. That's my cat. He's just restless today. I always have to have one eye on the cats because when you're in the kitchen, they're like babies. You know how you have to out constantly watch the babies, and you have child-proof cabinet locks and stuff. Well, I don't have child-proof locks, but I have to constantly watch them. They do know how to open cabinets. They're pretty clever, especially Bogey. See, I'm talking, I'm letting this sit. It's starting to, it's starting to burn. I told you this is not a regular cooking show. Nothing's perfect here. But I like that. I don't mind that at all. You know why? Because that's life. Especially if you have kids or, people, you would know what you're doing and how to fix it. And at the end, everything turns out right. And you have a delicious, tasty dish. You don't have a burnt dish. Trust me, still good. That's all there is to it. I don't know. Can you see the color? If you want more, I don't know. That's it. The rice is dry because it's sticking to the pan. Plus, it's already cooked. Everything is cooked. You just putting it together and just stirring it. Stir fried, I guess. And this is how much oil I put. Hardly any oil, just maybe altogether, maybe a tablespoon or less, 2 teaspoons, maybe. If you have a non-stick pan, you might even get away with just a little drizzle, just for that little, what do you call it? When you bite, take when you take a bite, you have that little bit of the, the greasy feel. Not greasy, but a little bit of oil, which is good. Just like pizza. Pizza's good, You don't want it too greasy, but you have that little bit of grease. I don't know how to say that. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Because if you're watching the show, you must like to eat. And you must eat a lot, like I do. So you know what I'm talking about. That little feel that you have in your mouth. Okay. Make noise. I don't know why I'm whispering today. No wonder my audio is bad. I don't talk loud enough, I think. I'm trying. I don't know if you took notice. I'm raising my voice just one notch. But yes. And since that's turned off, I don't have to worry about burning anymore. Um, Now, how to garnish my rice. You could top it with the eggs that I didn't use all. I will show you. Oh, I have hard-boiled eggs. That's just carrot. Hard-boiled eggs. I keep hard-boiled eggs in my refrigerator often. I just make a batch because I just a lot. I love hard-boiled eggs. It's good in soups. It's good when you're in a pinch. You can make egg salad, sandwich, or just egg salad. Put it in salad. You can, I don't know, you know, all the things you can put boiled eggs in. It's just a good thing to have around in your refrigerator. And to save time, I just make it ahead. It lasts pretty good in the refrigerator. So, and deviled eggs. Mhm. So you always have something in the refrigerator. That's a good thing, especially if you like to eat. And okay, let's plate it up, okay? That's it. I told you it's going to be a short video. I'll grab a plate. Oops. I hope I wasn't banging too much. And when you're plating, put your hair back. My area is getting a little cluttered. I don't like this. Let's put these away. Okay, I'm trying to straighten up this area for you guys. Well, you can, even though you can't see. Okay. Actually, this makes 2 servings, but I'm just going to give it one big serving. Yeah, I wanted to show you my egg pan. It's a good thing to have one pan just for eggs and crepes, pancakes, excuse me, pancakes and stuff like that. It's just one of those handy things to have. If you're beginning housekeeping, you should have one of these. And another tip is, you know what, we'll wait for this. One thing at a time, right? Stay focused. Stay focused, Mrs. Burry. Okay. Now, like I said, you want to garnish. I want to show you what it looks like. Can you see? Mine's a little pale because I didn't put too much soy sauce, only because I'm trying to reduce my sodium intake a little bit. You would garnish this with maybe with extra egg to, to give it a little color. Or if you have hard-boiled eggs, put it in the microwave a little bit to heat it up. And you could garnish it with, I don't know, where should we put it? You garnish it the way you want to garnish it. Since I already have eggs on the top, if you didn't, you could put it in the middle. But since I have eggs on the top, just put it on the side and hold on. I'm watching you. Oh, I don't know where I. Garnish it with maybe fresh parsley. I stopped talking, didn't I? Okay. Yeah. Well, this is just a quick garnishing, but you get the idea. Let's move all this away. And I want to put my knife away because if my cat should tip this down, the knife would fall in my head and hurt the cat, slice him or something, which I don't want to do that. Okay, so that is that. Just clean up a little bit. And you know what? I'm just gonna pour myself a cup of tea. Hold on. And I will taste test it for you. It looks delicious. Okay, can you move? Now I can touch the cat. Move, please. You can use this. This is the hot water pot. I just love this. It comes in so handy. Because I drink a lot of tea. So I'm showing you I am showing you guys my bad side. My fat side. I need to go on a diet. This cooking thing is not good for me because I start eating more. But like everybody else, this is a new year. And I plan on losing maybe. I'd like to lose 10 pounds, but that's a lot. I'm going to start by saying 5 pounds. I'm a chicken. I don't like to promise something that I can't deliver. 5 pounds. How's that? Don't ask me to weigh myself in front of you on a scale. That's not going to happen. But I will let you know if I lost 5 pounds. If I can't make it, I just stop drinking water. That's about 5 pounds of water. Anyhow. I'm drinking Chinese tea. And I just had a spoon out. I don't know what I did with my spoon. Did you see me put my spoon somewhere? I wish you were sitting right next to me, then you can tell me what I did with my spoon. Probably in the sink. Okay, now, I'm buying time because I think this is hot. I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to tilt it too much. My cat holds his eye. Like, let me see. Okay. Hopey, move out of there, please. Yes, Mommy's got the water bottle. I'm ready for you. Perfect, I'd say. Usually, well, not usually. Sometimes you have to add more or less, but this one came out perfect. If I say so myself. I also took notice in my previous videos when I take a taste test for you guys. I think I was tasting for myself. Do you see all the big chunk of food I just put in my mouth and try to talk? No wonder they say take a little bite, you know, be more dainty. So this is the bite I should take, like half a spoonful. That way I can swallow it and still talk. I'm learning. I'm learning and I know it. But when you have delicious food right in front of you, how do you not take a nice size portion like this and just go up, you know? I don't know about you, but I like to eat. And I love fried rice. I can eat this. I can eat the whole plate by myself. Seriously, I'm a good eater. Just ask Sarge. He was kind of surprised when we first started going out that I can eat pretty good for a little girl. Actually, said a little girl. Small, well, short woman. And I was thinner back then. Mm. I have two cats. One in front and I think one in the back. Or there's two in the back. That's Pippi. Pipsqueak. Pippi. Say hi to the camera. Pippi. Yeah, that's Pips. It's really Penelope, but we call her Pipsqueak and Pippi for short. Because she squeaks. She's once pop. You want to squeak for us? Pippi. Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak. Say meow. Pipsqueak. Pippi. Oh, she's not gonna meow now. She's making a liar out of me. I'm playing shy. And the one behind is Mary. She's our smallest cat. She's not the youngest, but she's the smallest. Hey, Mary. Mary, Mary. Say hi to the camera. So those are the two I don't think I introduced you to. Hey, Pippi. No, you stay there. No, no, no. It's a water bottle. You behave. So I think we've covered a lot. Oh, I do want to. I have another tip for you guys. If you want to boil the perfect hard-boiled eggs, this is the way to do it. You start off with raw egg in the pot, and you fill it with water. This is water. Sarge didn't fix my kitchen sink yet. I don't know if he's still waiting for the parts or not. I should ask. We go with the flow. You put cold water in this pot, and you bring it to the boil. And when it starts boiling, you turn it off, and you just take it off the burner, and you let it sit for 20 minutes. And that's it. If you let it sit for longer than 20 minutes, that's fine. As long as it's 20 minutes, you'll have the perfect eggs. The inside is not overdone, not runny or, half done. It's, I don't know. It's just like a miracle. It's the perfect egg. So that's how I cook my perfect eggs. Just thought I would like to share it so you don't struggle with eggs. And the shell peels off easy. When it's done, I usually like to crack it. I can't crack this because it's not cooked yet. but you would crack it and pretend I cracked it, and I would just roll it, roll it a little bit, so you sort of like rolling and pressing and cracking it, and then I peel it under running water. Or you can just roll it and crush it and put it in the water, whichever. The idea is to get water in between the shells, I think, because that works for me. It peels off very easy. I don't rarely have problems peeling eggshells, and I think it's because of those techniques. So try it next time you want hard-boiled eggs, the perfect hard-boiled eggs. Remember, cold water, boil, let it come to a full boil, turn it off, let it sit. So, so that's my tip. And I don't know what else I have to share with you. I'm thinking. Remember when Mrs. rolls her eyes or sways, she's thinking. Okay? So I think that's it. And until the next time I make a video, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make or what category this is going to be. Either on Asian category or you know what, this would be great for date nights. People do Chinese takeouts. You see how simple it was, because it's so quick to make that you can make it while he's right there with you. Or and then you can spend time together. You don't want to make a dinner that's so elaborate that you spend all evening making it and not paying attention to your date. Correct? You want to spend time together. You should, no matter what age. You know, I might have said young folks, but it doesn't matter. Young, old, teenager, a date is a date. Or friends. Maybe you have a date with a friend. Go out with another couple, go out with your girlfriends. You do Chinese. Why don't you invite them over and cook Chinese for them? Although I don't know if it's Chinese fried rice or what, but it's Mama's fried rice. So next time you invite them, cook Mama's fried rice. It's very simple and easy and delicious. Remember my motto, simple and delicious. So until the next time, I wish the world peace and happiness. And I wish you guys a great evening. Yes, have a wonderful evening or morning or wherever you are. Have a great day. Bye bye. I have to turn around to turn that off because I'm short. See ya. I can't. This is me. I'm trying to stop this recording.